Oh my God, your song is so nice. I was really hoping that it will come through. Oh my God, asking all the time for what I should do. No, I can never let him go. I know. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Hi. Hi guys. I literally just smacked myself. Hi everyone. Don't smack yourself. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. I finally got my AO albums last week and my pulls were great. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Hi bestie. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream in which it's just Ariel apologizing for literally not posting. Although I have been posting, so nobody can yell at me because I have been posting a reels every day for almost 2 weeks, I want to say. I think next Tuesday will be how long have I been posting reels? I don't remember. I started posting like reels and shorts every single day a while ago. So I have been posting, although I did miss it last night because I totally forgot to post it. So I posted it this morning, so I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. But also, I have been posting. I just haven't posted a real video in 10 days. I'm so sorry. Y'all, life has been hectic recently. Oh my god. I enjoy the reels a lot. Good, I'm so glad. They honestly have been taking a toll on me mentally and emotionally, but it's for y'all. I literally, not that I hate doing them, because I don't hate them at all. Like, I really do enjoy them. It's just that they take a lot of... Is this working? I have to go on YouTube and check. Oh, if the connection is bad, I'm so sorry. Y'all, there's only so much I can do. Let's see. Can you see me? Question mark? It froze a bit for me now, but it's good. Okay. Is it freezing? Oh no. Oh no. It was skipping and weird. Yeah, it was telling me error messages. Is it okay now though? Okay? Okay. Okay, I hope it's good. It sounds good on my end, so yeah, but the reels and the short stuff, it is really fun and I do enjoy doing them, but I want you guys to understand, like, it is a lot extra work, like a lot of extra work that I have to do to like do all of the things. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying them, but just know that like because of that, I'm also kind of mentally like exhausted, and like I am editing, like I have like 3 videos I'm currently editing right now, but it's like the amount of editing that I've been doing plus the amount of school I've been doing. Oh my god, you guys, let's talk about it. I started my first week of university. I'm sure you guys have seen my shorts of like my first day. I did vlog my first day and my first week of school, so you guys will be seeing those very shortly. The first day should be up any day now. I have to keep editing that one. That one's like really important, so I need to keep editing that one. But whoa, you guys, this semester I have 7 classes and they are loaded with work and information and effort and like brain capacity. I have like 8-hour days some days. Like I have so many classes and they're so long. And honestly, it's only week 1 and I'm already kind of like ready to drop out. So yeah, I just want you guys to kind of, we all need to buckle up and prepare for this, because this semester I know is going to be so emotionally and physically taxing that like I'm sure editing is gonna be really hard. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with everything, but like honestly this past week I've just come home and been so just like dead from school that I can't even like do anything. Obviously I still have been editing and like filming and everything, but whoa, school's been rough and it's only week 1, so it's only gonna get worse from here. I've already had so many assignments, like literally so many, and I have to do still some this due Saturday evening, and I'm like but yeah, I promise I am still like obviously filming and editing, and like obviously if you guys have been watching my shorts and reels, you guys know that I've been posting every day, but for me I just feel horrible. Like I don't know why. I'm so hard on myself. I know I shouldn't be this hard on myself, but I really am striving to give you guys like a reels every single day. And then I mean guys, I call it a reels, but just know that shorts, okay? I mean reels and shorts. So like I've been trying to give you guys a shorts every single day and a reels. I've been trying to do TikToks as well, but TikTok and I are not friends right now. And then obviously I've been trying to give you guys one video a week. Obviously that might differ week to week if I have the emotional capacity to edit a full video. Obviously, as you guys may or may not know, editing a full video takes a lot longer than editing like a Reels. Obviously, editing a Reels still does take a lot of time, but it is way shorter and way quicker. And also I edit them on my phone, so it's like a lot different than like getting out my laptop, pulling up Final Cut Pro and like doing the thingy majiggies. So yeah, and I also got, you guys do know that, I hope you guys know that I do work for a company in which I have to edit and film content. So they are also another priority for me because they are a company I'm signed under contract to. So yeah, I've had a lot of work to do, and then also school on top of that has just made me kind of like ha 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 ha, but it's okay. I'm doing okay, kind of. Not really. I mean, honestly, the thing is, like, I feel like you guys have seen, obviously, me so much recently because I've been posting every single day. But to be honest, you guys, I feel like I've been the most miserable I've been in a while right now. I feel like you guys know, during my last semester, I was very miserable, especially near the end of it. Like, November, December, I was extremely miserable. But right now, I'm also equally as miserable. So I want you guys to understand that, like, even though I've been posting every day and I look really happy in my content, I'm not doing that great mentally, to be honest. And I feel like I always want to be like transparent with you guys when I'm not doing well mentally, because like I don't want you guys to assume that everything in my life is rainbows and butterflies, because it's not. And right now I'm struggling mentally, but also there's been a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I haven't told you guys about. Well, actually, I talked about it in a live stream on Instagram. Oh, so yeah, there's been so much going on. Also, somebody was asking about the AO cup sleeve. This actually was from the AO cafe that they did in Seoul. I was in America, but my friend got two because she went with her friend who's not a K-pop stan. So she gave it to me. So this is from the AO cafe that they did like an event in Seoul Forest, I want to say, for AO, but I did not go. I didn't go. It wasn't me. But yeah, my friend gave it to me, and I had nowhere to put it, so I threw it up there. I'm so sorry. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, la la la. Who do you collect of NCT 127? So my bias in 127 is Jaehyun, and I collect Jaehyun, Mark, and Haechan, but also I have been picking up some OT9 sets here and there, and I think I would probably try and pick up as many OT9 sets as I can. I did collect OT9 2 baddies, and I am planning to probably collect OT9 AO depending on how the cards are, because the cards are so good. I just love them. And the cards are quite cheap here in Korea, so I am collecting, like I said, OT9 2 baddies. I'll probably collect OT9 AO, and then there is another member of 127 I would like to back collect as well, but that is a very future aerial problem, and also if I do decide to back collect this member, it will destroy everything in my entire collection and binder, so I can't decide if I'm gonna collect him or not. I might collect him and put him somewhere else, like in like a A5 bind. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. There's another member I do want to collect, but I don't think I will right now. My priorities right now are obviously to finish OT7 Dream, finish all my bias collections, and obviously finish TXT as well and Stray Kids, and then maybe if there's a time of the year where I don't have anything going on, I can try and collect that member. But like I said, right now I'm focusing just on Jaehyun, Mark, Haechan for 127 and then my OT9 sets. But there is another member I would consider collecting. Somebody said, do you collect Jungwoo? No, I do not collect Jungwoo. I collect him for the OT9 sets, but I do not collect his photo cards now. I would love to collect all of 127, to be honest, like all of their cards, but they're just too expensive and there's too many. Whereas like for Dream, because I've had such like a good start on it, I'm gonna collect Dream. So there's also a few Wavy like OT sets that I want to collect, but Wavy is also another one where I have to kind of put it in the back burner for right now because I'm prioritizing Dream and TXT. Actually, for TXT, I am so close to being done. I finished Temptation. I finished all of the album cards for Temptation. I'm just waiting on them to come in the mail. And then I have like 2 Kai cards I'm missing. I finished Taeyeon. Taeyeon is done. So Taeyeon, Soobin, and Yeonju done. And then I think I'm missing like 6 Bumgyu cards, and then I'll be done with TXT up to date, which will be so sexy. I love being up to date. It's just so sexy. Like Stray Kids is so satisfying because I'm up to date. I'm not really up to date with Stray Kids. I'm still missing 4 cards from Accident, but we don't talk about those cards. They don't exist. And then for Dream, I'm missing a lot of cards, but as you guys know, Dream's just more expensive, especially their older cards, so. La la la. Somebody said, have you heard the subunit? Yes, I have heard the Doyoungjae and Jungwoo subunit rumors, and if they do come out with an album, I think I will literally throw up, so I'm very excited about it. I would literally cry. I would buy everything. I just really hoped the song that they performed at the concert would be on Spotify then, because that song is so sick. I love it so much. I love it. I really want that song to be on Spotify so I can stream. Oh, it was so good. Anyways, if they did that, like a music video for that. Anyways, next question, Bessie. I'm gonna pass out. I genuinely think I'd pass out. Are you trading photo cards right now for 127? No. I'm not trading anything though. You guys know I don't really trade here in Korea, so no. But I did ask you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. And because I don't really have a lot of time to answer them, and I'm gonna keep this live stream up, I'm gonna answer some of them now. So I thought I would answer some of the questions that you guys asked me. If you guys have other questions you guys want to ask me, obviously, you guys can just ask them in the comments and I'll answer them in real time as well. But I thought I would just go through some of them because, like I said, I did this a while ago and I forgot to answer them, and I don't have the time to edit a video. So, okay. Somebody asked, how hard is it to get a job / part-time job in Korea? If you're a student, I would say it's pretty hard to get a part-time job just because there's limitations to how many hours you can work. But getting a job, like a real job, I'm not too sure. Again, I've never really applied for jobs. So I don't know. That's a hard question. Jobs in Korea are really hard because, as you guys know, I work as a self-employed person. So being self-employed obviously is a lot easier than like finding a job. I can definitely let you guys know when I graduate and I have to transfer my visa to a different visa, how that goes, and like finding a job, getting a visa, all that kind of stuff. But as of right now, because I'm self-employed, it's really hard to talk about jobs because I'm self-employed. But in the future, I can let you guys know. How about that? What do you like about 127? I love everything about 127. I've stan NCT since 2018. They're obviously one of my old groups, and I love every single unit of NCT. I like, specifically, I think NCT, I really like how each unit has their own sound and their own flavor, but also when they come together, it's very NCT. I think the thing that, is like really cool about NCT is like, even though they each have their own unique style, it's all very NCT, and like NCT themselves have their own sound. So yeah, I really love NCT. I think you guys know that though. I'm literally obsessed with them. What's my favorite album from NCT 127? My favorite album NCT 127 is either I love Neozone. The sticker album is so good. But I also love regular. Two Baddies was stupid, go crazy. Wow. If I had to professionally give an answer, maybe Neozone. I think off the top of my head, Neozone. Right now, off the top of my head, Neozone. But also, all of their albums are go crazy, go stupid. So I don't know. Professionally, I have no idea. Yeah. Also, somebody asked about Boys Planet, and yes, I do not watch Boys Planet. Are there any groups that you recently started taking interest in? No. Guys, I do not want to stan any new groups. I don't really want to get into any new groups. I'm definitely down to listening to new groups, and I'm down to like listening to new music and like, you know, like getting into music. Like I had to react to TNX for my job. I reacted to like their Love or Die comeback, and I listened to some of their B-sides. They are so good, so talented. The song was so good. Love or Die is really good, but I'm not gonna stan any new groups because of financial reasons, and also just because I really don't have the time to get into new groups, to be honest. Like trying to keep up with like the groups that I am keeping up with is already giving me like enough stress. I think what you guys need to understand is like I really do not have the time to be as much of a K-pop fan as I want to right now, and that sucks. Like K-pop is my hobby, but it's also like my job, but it's also like my passion, so it's really hard because obviously part of my job is like knowing about different groups and like obviously getting into different groups and like obviously talking about different groups, but like right now, like my mental capacity with like school and work and having a social life and also all of the other issues right now, I don't think there's any new group that I would want to stan, and there's no new group that I'm like, I guess, ready to stan. Obviously that could change overnight. Like there could be a new group that I'm like, oh my god, I want to stan you. But as of right now, in this very second, there's no new group I want to stan. I Need You, but yeah, I Need You was so good. Oh my god, I watched the I Need You performance video. It was so good. Yeah, like I said, like I do like new groups and like I like their music and everything, but like in terms of like standing, the thing is, I think for me personally, like standing means collecting, and I'm not willing to collect anybody right now. So there's no new collections coming, and any groups that I'm starting to take interest in, no. So he says, what is your go-to convenience store snacks? I don't really eat snacks, but my favorite snack is Pringles. Pringles go crazy, go stupid. Sour cream and onion Pringles, any day. Also, Sprite. Somebody asked, what's my ideal career after finishing university? So my ideal career is obviously to work within the K-pop industry by whatever means possible. I would love to work in social media, like in front of the screen, like obviously doing like this and being like the person on the screen is kind of like my goal. But if that doesn't work out for me, obviously it's not looking good, I would be okay doing behind the scenes like marketing, management, producing, social media management, like anything like that for K-pop would be really, really fun. So that's kind of like my ideal job, would be to work obviously in the industry when I'm done. I guess, well, the ideal job would be to do social media, but also it's not looking good. So I'm trying to be realistic with myself and understand that like it's probably not gonna happen for me. It might, you never know. There's still a possibility, but I think I would probably try to apply for like a company, like a K-pop company or something related to K-pop when I'm ready to graduate, because obviously like speaking English, speaking Korean, speaking Spanish, and having all the experience with social media and then also being a K-pop fan, I do think that my profile is pretty good in my own opinion. So yeah, I think that's probably what I would say about ideal jobs. Again, my perfect world job would be to continue to do social media, but I don't think it's gonna happen for me. I'm just being realistic because the numbers aren't looking sexy right now. Obviously because I've been doing YouTube for now, what, 5 years? When did I start? 2018? What year is it? 2023? Yeah, 5 years, and it's not going good, but that's okay. Somebody says, how are you really doing at the moment? Like really, if this is too personal, you don't have to answer. I'm really not doing well. I think really truthfully, mentally, I'm at like a very low point. I think one of the things that I've been talking about a lot with different people that I've met here in Korea is that like living in Korea, you have really high highs and really low lows. Like when it's good, like you are on cloud nine, you are untouchable, you are like literally like the best you've ever been in your entire life. And then when it's bad, like it is like miserable, you kind of hate your life. And I think there's really no in between in living here, which kind of sucks. Obviously, like when it's good, it's really good. So yeah, I would say that right now we are at a low point, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, we all have low times and we all have times where we're kind of not doing great. But like I said, there's been a lot of things behind the scenes that have been really crushing my mental capabilities. How do I put this politely? One of the questions was tips for finding apartments in South Korea. I've heard that a lot of people are having bug issues. I have bug issues, and I think living with bugs for almost a month now has killed my mental capacity to do anything and to be happy. So that's how I'm doing. Not great. We got bugs. I don't like living with roommates. Let's put it that way. I have too many roommates. So yeah. One content you're curious / really want to try but nervous to. If not K-pop YouTube, what kind? Oh, if I don't do K-pop YouTube, what would I do? Oh, if I wasn't doing K-pop YouTube, I think daily vlogging would be fun, but the thing is my daily life revolves around K-pop, so that would still technically be K-pop YouTube, so I had to pick something else. I would really like to do fashion the thing is I don't spend money on clothes. The thing is, if I didn't do K-pop content, I would have to not be a collector because I spend all of my money on collecting. So like if I wanted to do something else, I would need money to do something else, and I don't have the money to do anything else because I spend all my money on K-pop. So if I wasn't a K-pop YouTuber and like I wasn't a K-pop fan, I think I would like to do maybe not I'm not that fashionable. What would I do? Daily life, I guess, daily content. don't know, I really like vlog. I don't like editing vlogs, but I like vlogs. I like live streaming. I think I would be a Twitch streamer. Or maybe like a podcast. I like to talk. I really like to talk and I like live streaming. So maybe something, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. K-pop is like my entire life right now. I can't think of anything without it. There's no Ariel without K-pop. How long have you been a K-pop stan? Since 2017, September, when BTS released DNA. What are my goals for 2023? Oh my god, you guys. If you guys have not seen my most recent shorts, my goal, you guys know, there was one goal I had for 2023. My New Year's resolution for 2023, there was one thing I wanted to do this entire year, and that was to see Baekhyun live. That was my one goal. That was my one aspiration. I literally could honestly have gone the entire year without seeing any person in this entire industry if I had gotten the chance to see Baekhyun. And you guys, I got tickets to EXO's fan meeting. Anyways, I cried for like 4 hours the day of ticketing. I don't even know what happened, but it was so smooth, such an easy process. And the fact that when I got back in the queue, there was like 20,000 people in the queue and it did sell out that night, like when I was doing the ticketing, is so incredible. So yeah. My goal is to see Baekhyun, and I am going to see him. So, literally, besties. Mental. If you guys don't know, EXO is obviously one of my old groups. They've been one of my old groups since 2017, 2018-ish when I got into K-pop. Probably more 2017. I got into EXO really after I got into BTS, but I've known about EXO since 2015. And Baekhyun is one of my only like alt biases I've never seen, and I have seen almost all of the members of EXO. I've just never seen Seun, Chanyeol, and Baekhyun because they were not there when the other members went to SM Town. So I'm gonna be able to see them all like in one day, so I can finally cross off EXO off my alt list of people I've seen, and then finally after April 8th, I will be able to say that I've seen all of my alt groups. And then I'm going to cry my eyes out because I love Baekhyun. Obviously, guys, I want you guys to understand I'm not a solo stan whatsoever. I love every single member of EXO, but I think you need to understand that because I have seen the other members and Baekhyun is my bias and also one of my alt biases, to be able to see him is going to be extremely emotional for me. Like when I saw Kyungsoo and like the other members, like when I saw Suho, when Kai performed in front of my face, I was literally sobbing. Xiumin as well, oh my god, it was like insane to see them, but because I have seen them, I think Baekhyun is gonna be like, I don't know, it's gonna be insane. Also, Chanyeol and Seun, if they perform anything from EXO-SC, I will literally pass out. So I hope you guys understand that I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. So everyone get excited for that, yeah. So yeah, that's my goal of 2023, and I'm really excited to see EXO. I can't believe I'm going to that EXO fan meeting. Like, if you had told 2017 Ariel that she was gonna see EXO at a fan meeting and be able to understand Korean, like, I don't think I would believe you. Like, I don't even think it wouldn't be real. And the fact that it's gonna be like a whole group, nobody missing, they're gonna perform one song together and I'm gonna scream. I don't even care what it is. They could perform anything and I'll just sob my eyes out. Oh. I also really kind of hope they do solo stuff, because if Baekhyun performs Bambi, because he's never performed it in front of a live audience, because I'm going to the first day, I think I will pass out. I think I will actually sob my eyes out. Like, what if he performed Candy? Anyways, I don't even want to think about that, but also they're going to be doing, so they're doing fan meetings for everybody's birthday this year for EXO. So I did try for Kyungsoo's, and I didn't try for Xiumin or for Kai's because I can't afford to go to every single one, but I will try for Baekhyun's. I did not get tickets to Kyungsoo's though. Kyungsoo's ticketing was hell. It was crazy. So in May, I will obviously try to go see Baekhyun again, but yeah. I've also decided that if Baekhyun were to have a comeback, I would try to go to as many pre-recordings as I can, aka one pre-recording, that'd be nice. And if EXO have a concert, I'll try to go to that. Obviously, I'm gonna try to go to SM Town this year. Yeah. Just know that Ariel's gonna go feral for EXO this year, because this is the year of EXO for Ariel. So, there you go. What is my goal? EXO. EXO is my goal because they are, like I said, the one group I haven't gotten to see and, like, experience and to love as, like, one of my old groups, so, yeah. But also, we all know I'm going to see TXT, so. What's my favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie is Sleeping Beauty. Well, I guess that's my favorite Disney princess movie. My favorite DCOM, I don't have a deep favorite DCOM, to be honest, but that's too difficult. But in terms of, like, Disney Disney like animated, I would say Sleeping Beauty is my favorite. Sleeping Beauty is my favorite princess, okay? What do you study in Korea and what job will you get after graduating? Obviously, you guys know I'm a business administration major, and what job will I get after graduating? To be determined. I have no idea. My favorite concept for a boy group. My favorite concept for a boy group is probably more edgy? Probably more noise music. I love noise music, but also, I don't know. I love everything. I think if it's a boy group that I stand hard, I will literally listen to anything. Probably like more edgier, like hard, like not soft. I'm not really too big of a fan of like soft music. Like I can listen to softer music, and I like cute concepts, like playful concepts sometimes. Not really all the time. Actually, sometimes. It depends. I don't know. I would say edgier. The noisier, the better. Is that how I can answer it? The noisier, the better. A group that I want to see in concert. EXO. Also, I want to see Wavy in concert. I would love to see. Who else do I need to see? There's a few more groups I need to see to like cross off all my lists. I really want to see P1 Harmony. I want to see Woods. I really want to see Woods. Who else do I want to see in concert? I think I want to see Le Sserafim. In like a concert. If Le Sserafim did a concert. I wanted to go to their fan meeting, but this ticket sold out, so I can't go see Les Sserafim. But I want to see 17 in concert. I've never seen like a 17 concert, so I think if they were to do one this year, which I think they will, I would want to go. I really wanted to go to Carrotland as well, but there's no Carrotland tickets. I would also consider seeing like The Boys in concert as well. I think they would be really fun to see in concert. Who have I not seen in? I'm trying to think of who I haven't seen in concert. I think those are like the biggest ones, I suppose, that I haven't seen in concert. Obviously, I would like to see more than just that. Maybe, I think a Stacy concert would be fun. But I don't know. Guys, I'm like literally looking through my albums. I'm like, who have I not seen at concert? I'll start with that. Of people that I have not seen in concert, that's what I will start with. ATEEZ, I've seen them in concert. I basically have seen everybody that I stand in concert. Or I've seen them perform at least one song. So, yeah. Those are just the people I've never seen before. Like, I've never seen P1 Harmony. I've never seen Woods. So I think those are, like, I guess, top. Everyone else I've seen in concert or, like, perform. So, yeah. That's my answer. Do I listen to IU? No, I do not listen to IU. What's been your biggest challenge living in Korea? My biggest challenge living in Korea has probably been... I think maybe just, like, handling growing up without my family. Like, handling being a young adult without having accessibility to my parents at 24/7. I think you guys know I am very independent, and obviously like I freaking moved here by myself. Like I'm extremely independent, but I think that like sometimes for me, like when I get overwhelmed or when I get stressed or when there's like a question that I don't know how to answer, I don't know how to resolve a solution, like I definitely do like call my mom first thing. And like I really value my mom's opinion on things. Like even though I did decide to move away, and even though I obviously do live really really far away, like it does not mean that I do not have a good relationship with my parents or that I left them. Like I have a very good relationship with my parents, to be honest. They're very different obviously because my parents are divorced, but I do rely on my mom for any inconveniences. And I think that that's probably the hardest part for me, is like not being able to call her all the time. I am so thankful that I can call her and that, you know, I do have the option to call her when she is awake. But I think the time zones is really really difficult because like say I have an issue at like 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, I can't call her, she's asleep. So I guess that would be kind of hard. Other than that, I would just say again, like doing things on your own, doing things alone is scary, but also having to do these things in another country where you're not fluent in the language, and you don't really have like the biggest support system is really hard in my opinion, because like again, like there's been a lot of things where I've had to like make quick decisions or like decide things where like I have to just do it by myself, and I'm very independent. I want you guys to understand I'm very independent, but there's definitely times where I wish I could bounce ideas off of people that I trust. And, you know, like, it's hard sometimes living here where you don't have a lot of people that, like, you've obviously known for a while. Obviously, I do have a really great group of friends. And, like, obviously, I do have friends here. But another really big issue with Korea is that it's not permanent. For a lot of people, living in Korea is a very temporary place for them. It's a very temporary life for them. But for me, I want it to be more permanent. So meeting new people and getting really close to them and then watching them leave, you know, 3 months, 6 months, a year down the line is really hard. And it has been one of the hardest things for me because I tend to really lean on people and I tend to really like gain support from people. And like, if you're my friend, like, you're my friend, like, I will contact you. I love to be in contact with people. I love to stay up to date with people. I love to meet people, like, in person, like, not like a lot of people, just like one person. So I think all of the goodbyes have been really hard, I would say. One of the biggest challenges is that, like, not everyone stays. So just recently I had to say 3 goodbyes, and that really, really broke my heart, to be honest. So yeah, I would say the goodbyes are really hard. That's my answer. Was there any culture shock when you first got to Korea? When I first got to Korea in 2019, the biggest culture shock for me was common courtesy. Koreans don't really have common courtesy, and in America we have common courtesy sometimes. I would say a majority of Americans have common courtesy, or it's like more instilled in our culture, I suppose. But like not holding the doors for people, pushing people on the streets, stopping in the middle of the road, not looking where you're going, texting and walking, but also like not doing it well. Those kinds of things I think was my biggest culture shock because, I don't know. I just figured because Korea, I don't know. I figured they'd be a little bit nicer to me on the streets, but no, they really don't care. They will stop in the middle of the road and just start talking and have like a conversation. Yeah, so I think that was the hardest part for me. It's also my biggest like thing about Korea, but those were most of the questions. I feel like I answered them, so now I can answer in-person questions. Do I listen to Eric Nam? No. Since you're used to safety in Korea, is America's safety hard to adjust to? So obviously, as you guys know, I did get to travel home like a month ago. It was hard the first time. The first time I went home in 2021, it was really hard to adjust to because I was very paranoid and I was very like extra anxious, I would say. But this time around, it was a lot easier because I kind of had the expectations. So I would say, yeah, there is a little bit of an adjustment when I do go home, but it's nothing crazy, I will say. Like stop in the street, yeah, of course, they'll stop anywhere. Do you speak Korean fluently? I am advanced in Korean, but I'm not fluent in Korean. Do I listen to ONEUS? I have listened to ONEUS's songs. I do really like ONEUS, but I don't listen to them all the time, and I cannot say that I've listened to every single ONEUS song out there, but they have some really great songs. Like, Valkyrie. I couldn't think of the name, Valkyrie. Ariel, are you watching Boys Planet? I'm not. Everyone give me 1 second. Guys, stay right there. Nobody move. Not that you can, but nobody move. Oh, nobody move. Nobody move. Sorry, everyone. I need to text my friend, and I have to get my computer to text her. Because I need to ask her to meet up with me early. I'm going to meet some friends later, but I need to meet earlier. Because, the cassette versions of Candy dropped today at SM. And I want to go buy them, but I didn't want to go at the... I didn't want to go at 10:30. I'm so sorry, everyone. I couldn't do it. It's 10:07. I'm going to go probably around, like, noonish. Twice's comeback is... Oh, look at Twice's comeback is today. I was going to react to that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I am excited for their comeback. Well, okay, I can't react to it. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, no. That's so sad. Yoongi's birthday today. It was Yoongi's birthday yesterday in Korea, but yes, it was Yoongi's birthday yesterday. I unfortunately did not have the time to go to any events for Yoongi yesterday because yesterday I had 8 hours of school. But this weekend I am going to Yoongi and Bumgyu events. So I'm really excited. One of my really amazing friends here on YouTube and also my ex-boss, we're gonna go to some events together, I think this weekend. So yeah. It's gonna be a Yoongi Bumgyu weekend and I'm excited about it. So yeah, we're gonna try and go to some events this weekend for Yoongles and Bumgyu. Yeah, typing ASMR, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna study at Kyunghee this summer for 10 weeks. Any advice or place I 100%? The thing, guys, everyone always asks me, like, what's your favorite place in, what's your favorite place in Korea? And, like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I try to think so hard and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a tourist. You guys have to understand, I've lived in Korea for 2 years. So for me, like, touristy things, like, I don't think about them. If I had to recommend, I would definitely recommend to go to Hangang. It's a beautiful river. But you can go to any of the parks. I recommend Tuksum because Tuksum is just like the nicest kind of park and it's really nice to like get a blanket and sit down and like look at the river. I would recommend personally Seoul Forest. I think it's really nice and outside. I really like the Insadong, Ikseongdong area. It's like very like culturally really beautiful because it has like all of like the hanoks, which is like the traditional Korean houses. The Bukchon Hanok village is like the traditional house village. Like I really like that area. Obviously like Gyeongbukgung. Gyeongbukgung, like the palaces and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I really like Mangwon. I like Hapjeong. I like everywhere. That's the thing. I don't really think of touristy things, but also I think you guys need to understand, like, I don't really do much. Oh, guys, I don't really do anything. I remember watching you grow up. I remember at USC. I went to LMU, but yes, I was at the BTS concert. Yes. I went to the BTS concert in Pasadena. I did. Oh, guys. Wow. I'm exhausted. Guys, can you tell? I woke up at 7 a.m. But yeah. Where is Daegu? Daegu is south. Kind of. Well, Busan is more like south. I would say Busan, Seoul, Busan, Daegu. Seoul, Busan, Daegu. Seoul, Busan, Daegu is over here. Kind of, but south. Everything is south. I am north. Busan and Daegu are south. I'm on break at work, so glad to have your company. Bestie, I'm so glad to have your company. Also, oh my gosh, you guys, I feel like I need to talk about it. I'm obsessed with collecting photo cards and it needs to stop. Like, somebody needs to send help. I don't want to have this problem. Like, genuinely, the amount of serotonin I feel from collecting photo cards right now is absolutely terrible. Also, the TXT, like, Sweet Mirage tour merch is literally so stunning. The amount of blonde Subin involved is literally tickling my brain so hard that I need everything, but I'm telling myself I can't afford everything because I don't even have tickets to the damn concert yet. So I'm like, I don't have the time. I don't have the money right now to spend money on the concert merch, but I really want to. So it's like, yeah. I need tickets to the concert. The concert ticketing is this Wednesday, so obviously I only have a few days, but yeah. I am stressed out for TXT. I want to go so badly. I will literally give my firstborn child. But also the concert merch is so beautiful that I literally will like cry my eyes out if I don't get this dang cover for the light stick. So yeah. Everyone just please know that I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, photo card collecting has been way too enjoyable. You guys, my Jaemin collection, guys, the thing is, I don't remember when I started collecting Jaemin. Like, I'm trying to think back, like, of when I first started buying his non-album cards. I cannot remember, but I have 20 full 9 pockets of Jaemin, like, non-album PCs, and I'm like, what happened? Like, am I okay? Like, obviously for Subin, I've been collecting Subin since 2021, like his non-album. So, like, I have a really full Subin binder. Like, we've been new. But for Jaemin, what happened? Like, all of the sudden, he had no PCs, like 2 9 pockets, and now he has a whole full-ass binder. am I okay? Like, genuinely, y'all, when I was flipping through it yesterday because, to be honest, I bought another photo card and I needed to, like, rearrange everything so I could put it in, and I was like, this is not okay. Like, I literally need help. But yeah, I've been really enjoying collecting photo cards, but I need to stop because, it's an expensive hobby, so. None of us are okay? Oh my god, I need to, guys, everyone. Ariel's so dumb. Everyone. Guys, how is it 10 a.m.? I'm like losing my mind here. But anyways, yeah, I love collecting photo cards so much, and I enjoy it too much. And yeah, I also, when I went to the treasure pop-up the other day, I bought treasure merch, and I was like, Ariel, you need to stop, because like this is getting too much. Like, this whole like collecting thing is getting a little too serious. Also, I bought the Boys' album the other day. I bought the digipack because if you guys know the digipack for the boys, if you buy the member you want, you get like their photo card. So I bought Hyundai's version, I got his photo card. Wow, why do I want the other versions? Guys, everyone tell me to stop. Like, please, everyone tell me I need help. It's so terrible. Like, honestly, even just thinking about the amount of merch that like I've bought for like TXT and just TXT and NCT this year is like insane. And the fact that there's so much more I have to buy this year, like all of the TXT tour merch, and like, I'm just, besties, I'm stressed out, okay? I'm very stressed out. I'm so stressed out, so. Yeah. Stress is the only thing I feel in my entire body, so yeah. But it's okay. I enjoy my hobbies, you know. I don't have any money, but I enjoy what I'm doing, so yeah. But I think the biggest overarching stress is it's TXT ticketing. TXT ticketing is what's stressing me out the most because I need a ticket for both days, and like ticketing for both days is really stressful, so yeah, but it's okay. I just want to be there. I told myself I will sit anywhere. Like, even if it's the last row, you bet I'm going to have the best time of my life, so it doesn't matter. I will sit in the very last row looking to the nines and like have a good time. Yeah, so what do I think about Jimin's solo album? I'm really excited for Jimin. I think it's gonna be great. Also, the teaser pictures were kind of beautiful. I was like, wow. But yeah, I'm excited for Jimin. I think he's gonna do great. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, wow, guys, I have so much to do in terms of collecting that it's really stressing me out. Also, oh, you guys, I really want the cassette PCs. I'm trying to tell myself so hard that I don't need to buy the cassettes, that I can find Jimin's PC eventually, and that, like, I don't need to go to SM today and buy the cassette. But then also the other half of me is like, Ariel, go buy the damn cassette. Just go do it. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm, like, tentative on buying the cassette, because, like, if this was any other day, I would go buy the cassette with no hesitations. Like, I would not be here. I would be at SM right now. The issue is TXT's concert, because I need to obviously have money for ticketing, so. La la la. Also the concert merch. But I decided that I'm only going to pre-order, for the concert merch, I'm only going to pre-order the Lightstick cover and Subin's Picket, and then the rest I will buy at the venue, because I do not think it'll sell out. There's a lot of stuff I really want, but I'm trying to prioritize. I'm trying my best to not go insane over Blonde Subin. We all know that's not going well for me because I've bought so many PCs that are way overpriced. But I think right now I'm only going to buy, like I said, his Picket and then the Lightstick cover. And then for the actual merch at the concert, I will buy the PC sets, probably the photos, the lucky draw. I want his, I love the lucky draws. I really want the crop top. The crop top is so cute. The only thing I'm upset about is that the crop top doesn't come with PCs, but the t-shirt does, and I don't like the t-shirt. The crop top is so cute. I also really want the backpack. I want the necklace, you guys. I'm gonna go feral. I hope everyone understands that I'm pretending it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's TXT concert day. It's my birthday. Would you recommend being a high school exchange student in South Korea? I have no idea. I don't have any experience being a high school exchange student in Korea. I would definitely recommend to maybe look up other exchange. Okay, I'm so sorry. I will be right back, guys. My candy merch is out for delivery. Do you know how many months I've been waiting for my candy merch? Whoa, I'm gonna actually cry my eyes out. My candy merch. You guys, how long has Ariel been waiting for her candy merch? Wow, that made me, oh my god, that made me like automatically feel like I want to tear up. Whoa, whoa, it's been 6 years. Okay, wow, I can film that. I said. But yeah, what I would recommend is, because I don't have any experience being a high school exchange student, look up on YouTube if there's anybody who has experience. Maybe try and find other people, like I said, that have experience, and like watch their content, ask them. But because obviously I do not have any experience, I don't know what to recommend, to be honest. I was an exchange student in college, and I really enjoyed being an exchange student in college, but obviously high school and college are completely different structures and like bowl games, I suppose. So the only thing I would recommend is to find somebody who has experience and maybe ask them or watch their content, because like I said, I don't have any experience doing high school exchange. We did not have the option to do exchange in high school. I think I would have gone away in high school. I would have been sick. Anyways, oh my god, I can't let my candy merch is gonna, literally, I'm gonna cry. Do you think they'll have the pickup option at the concert? In Korea, 100%. Yeah, they always do. In Korea, they will have pickup at the concert, because they always do. 100%. Yeah, Korea, well, yes, we'll have pickup at the concert. Other places, I'm not sure. I know. Oh, when was the last time I saw BTS in concert? No, every time I've seen BTS in concert, I've had to, oh my god, guys, all my candy merch is gonna be delivered. I'm literally gonna cry my eyes out. Anyways, guys, I'm doing fine emotionally. When I went to see BTS back in 2019, it was all yet away in the line. So I don't know how they do things now. I don't know how Big Hit does things now in America. How does Big Hit work in America? Ariel doesn't know. I haven't seen BTS anywhere but Korea since 2019, so I have no idea. I don't know. Wow, you guys, that just changed my entire life. Am I going to collect Jimin? No. But I do not collect BTS solo albums. I think if Yoongi were to do an album, I would definitely highly consider it if the PCs were nice. Or maybe I'd probably buy it. Actually, I take that back. I would buy Yoongi's. I really wanted to buy Jin's. I'm not gonna lie, I still want to buy Jin's, but I'm telling myself I don't need it, even though I want it. And if Jungkook was to do a physical, I would deeply consider it. But unfortunately, I cannot obviously collect everything for everyone, because I do not have all the money in the world, and especially because I do not prioritize BTS in terms of collecting as much anymore. I can't prioritize their solo stuff. So yeah, I would love to. I want to buy Namjoon's album as well, but I don't know. What website/app do you buy your resale PCs, and do they work without a Korean account or phone number? I buy from Poca Market. They do have a US or international version. I personally use the Korean one, but you can use the international one. I've heard a lot of people have started to use it now, and apparently everyone loves it, which I'm kind of sad. Like, why couldn't we have gatekept Poca Market? But that's okay. I also use Mercari Japan, like, for Japanese, and some other photo cards, but I use the Proxy Sendico. I know a lot of people use Bai or Nyokyo, but I use personally Sendico because I am a partner with them, so I have an affiliate link if anyone wants to use it. And I also use Instagram, but I only use Instagram in America. So if I'm in America, I use Instagram. But I usually, like I said, right now, I buy from Poca Market. That's the only one that you can use internationally. I also use Bunjong, which is a Korean site, but you need the Korean phone number to use it. I have heard that there are Bunjong proxies, but I do not know how to use them, nor would I have any idea how to recommend that to you guys. But that's just what I use personally. I use Poca Market and Bunjong, but I don't know. Speaking of Dream Haesan, yeah, the best, yeah. What candy merch did I purchase? I bought Jaemin's Hollow Standee, Jaemin's Lightstick Deco, Jaemin's 4x6 photo, Jaemin... I bought the trading pack cards. There's one more thing. I think I bought 5, no. Well, I bought a lot of trading packs, and then I have, like, Jaemin's Hollow Standee, Jaemin's Lightstick Deco 4x6. Oh, I bought so much. I don't remember. There's literally so many things. I bought like in the first round of candy merch, I bought every single item for Jaemin that was member specific. And then the trading pack cards. So, yeah, everything. And then the second round of candy, that's when I was really broke, so I couldn't buy everything, so Second round of candy is just sad. Like, I want the cassette tape PC so badly. I'm going to literally throw a fit if I can't get it, but I'm also not running to SM right now because they open in 7 minutes and I can't do it. I don't want to go to Kwangya right now. I know we go Kwangya, yeah, but I can't do it. Am I collecting Mark Lee of NCT 127? Yes, I do collect Mark. Like I mentioned, for 127, I collect Jaehyun, Mark, and Hitan. So yes, I do collect Mark. But you guys, I'm trying so hard to be strong and not go buy the candy cassette. I'm gonna see, like, because they do open at 10:30, I want to see how much people are pricing them for, like, immediately. I'm just so curious what the KN Citizens are gonna do. Probably they're gonna overprice the heck out of Jaemin's photo card because it's beautiful, but it's okay. I'll buy it one day. I'll find him. That's the thing. The thing with NCT is that, like, if I don't buy a merch item, I can find the card. It's just gonna be ridiculously priced. But if it's something that I really, really want, sometimes I can justify it, but also sometimes I can't. Like, you know what I can't justify? The hat PC. Oh my god, you guys. So when they dropped the second round of candy merch, like I said, I was very broke, and I did pre-order the hat, but I had to cancel it because I had literally no money. I do regret it a little bit because the hat is going for like $200 now, which is absolutely ridiculous. There's no way in hell I'm getting that PC. Obviously, it's just also, it's not the cutest PC in the world, so it's like very frustrating. But yeah, I'm not buying the hat PC. I'm not getting it. Unless it goes down to the regular price of the hat, there's no way I'm buying that PC. No way. No way in heck. But there's been a lot of PCs for Taemin that I've bought that you guys haven't seen, so yeah, just know that I'm mentally not stable. Yeah. Also, oh my god, you guys, I got such exciting Subin mail in yesterday, and it was so beautiful. I got another Crown broadcast card. Oh my god, I found it for an insane price, so I bought it. But now I have 2 out of 5 of his Crown broadcasts. I obviously will be collecting all of them. I just haven't found them all for a really good price yet, but well, when I saw it, I was like, so yeah, I'm only missing for broadcast for Subin right now. Not including Cat and Dog, I'm only missing 5, which I think is pretty good actually for broadcasts. For all of his eras, that's not bad at all. Because I have his Temptation broadcast, I have his GBGB broadcast, I have Blue Hour, I have obviously Runaway Angel Devil ones, and then I have 2 Crown. I'm missing the 3 Crown, and then Fighter Escape and Freeze, because those 2 are super, super expensive. And then Cat and Dog, we don't talk about Cat and Dog. Cat and Dog doesn't exist. The Cat and Dog broadcasts are something I will never have. It's also just like, I feel like there's always things in our collections that we're just never gonna have. And like the Blue Hour Lucky Draws and the Cat and Dog broadcasts are like fever dreams. Like if I could get those, I think I would personally like sob my eyes out, but I'm not spending more than my rent on a photo card, so yeah. That's what I'll say about that. Yeah. The fact that some photo cards are more than my rent is kind of just like funny to me. Like I think it's comical. Like I think it's funny. But yeah. I'm working pretty hard on Subin right now. Subin and Taemin, to be honest, but Taemin just has too many photo cards. Subin, the thing is, Subin doesn't have that many cards. It's just the ones that I'm missing are so expensive. Taemin has so many cards that I can't get all of them. I don't have the mental capacity to like find every single one of them. But I've been trying to get all the cheaper ones right now, and there's some that I want that are so beautiful. Like they started putting out some of his like Yiju and like Oh What cards from like Universe on Pokemarket, and I'm like, I will literally. But the thing is, I have like for Subin, because as you guys know, Subin is my ult bias. So Subin, I have really no limit in terms of spending. But for Taemin, I've been trying to cap my purchases at like a certain limit. So those photo cards are over the limit. So when it gets under the limit, I will buy them. But yeah, because the thing is for Taemin, there's way more like a surplus of his photo cards. So if I wasn't capping myself at like a price, I would literally buy every single Taemin photo card on Pokemarket and I would not have any money. Whereas like for Subin, it's much harder to find his PC. So when I find them, that's why I go a little bit crazy. But yeah. Anyways. Also, I do cap myself for Subin though. Like I don't want you guys to think I spend any money on Subin. Like I have a cap for PCs. Like there's a certain amount of money I will not spend on a PC, but for Taemin, my cap is like kind of laughable, but it's okay. What is your favorite light stick? My favorite light stick, in terms of what I have here, I like Treasure's light stick. It's very pretty. I also really like ATEEZ's Lightini version 1. I don't have version 2, but I would love to get version 2. I also think TXT's light stick is like just I'm emotionally attached to it. I also really like, I like this one. The Map of the Soul light stick is really pretty, so. Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of light sticks. Don't fall. But I think those are my, I don't know. I have an emotional attachment to my TXT light sticks, though. If I say TXT, everyone go away. I just have, like, such an emotional attachment. Do you think K-pop cards could ever be used as an investment like vintage baseball cards? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. There are some cards that if I sold right now, I would make stupid money. So, absolutely. That's why, I kind of have been going back and forth in my brain on, like, the next time I go home if I'm gonna sell specific collections, because, like, there's a lot of collections I can make a lot of money off of, which I have thought about. I need to think about, like, attachment to collections, and also I'm trying not to be attached to photo cards because that's kind of stupid in my opinion, but also I'm like, it's okay. It's just a hobby, but I don't know. I'm trying not to be emotionally attached to photo cards, but we'll see how it goes. There's one collection I would really, really love to downsize, but I don't know if I can yet. But I need to kind of sit down, have the conversation with myself, tell myself that it's not that deep, that I can part with these cards because I don't need them. But I just don't think I'm ready for that conversation. The conversation is so difficult for me because there's a specific member I want to not collect and I want to collect another member. And it's been making me a lot more happy to collect this member instead of the other person, but, like, I still love the other person. So it's, like, really, really hard for me. My brain is, like, so, yeah. I think we all know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say it out loud, so, yeah. Who's my bias in Wavy? Kun. Kun is my bias in Wavy. What's the most I spent on a PC? My personal money, the most I've ever... The thing is, my personal money, the most I've ever spent on a PC, maybe $50, 50 USD. I don't think I've ever spent 60. 50, I've spent 50. I spent 50 on a very stupid Yoongi card when I didn't know how to collect. I've definitely spent 50 on Hyunjin. I've definitely spent 50 on Subin. Maybe I spent more on Subin. Broadcast, no, but the thing is, won to USD, probably 50. I would say 50 is probably, like, my limit for a one PC. But it would depend on the photo card because, like, obviously broadcast cards are more expensive. So, broadcast cards go for more money. But also, I do really have the fortunate ability to work with different brands, and when I have done sponsorships with brands, I have used that to my advantage to purchase more expensive PCs, because if you guys don't know how sponsorships work, they give you obviously money to spend on the photo cards, and if I'm given a certain amount of money to spend on photo cards and it's free money, I'm gonna spend it on the PCs that I really want that are more expensive because I can't personally afford them myself. So, like, when I did sponsorships back in the day with certain companies, I definitely spent more than $50 on a PC. Like, specifically the Subin Lazada PC from Freeze. If you know, you know. Subin Lazada, which is, like, they're in, like, their little, like, camper uniforms, or whatever. That PC was not $50. Also, there's one that was, like, Japan only, if you fill out this form, you get this PC thingy. That one was not $50. Also, there's a couple of Hyunjin PCs that were not $50, but also I did not pay for them personally, so I can't talk about those. But yeah. For me, honestly, the cap is probably 50. The only person that pushes the cap is Subin. But again, it would have to be, like, a really, really rare card. Like, honestly, right now, if you guys don't know how Temptation is going, Subin has become the #1 boy in TXT, which is yay. Because everyone's obsessed with Subin's blonde hair, which, like, I understand. You guys know how much of a blonde Subin enthusiast I am. And specifically, some of his pobs are going for $100 or, like, $70, $80, $90. And I will not spend that much money on a pob, so. Because if the album was only $20, I'm not spending $100 on a photo card. So, yeah, that's kind of my thought process. Again, everyone has their own cap of, like, what they will spend on cards and, like, what they will purchase. Like, obviously, if your cap is higher or lower, like, don't feel bad about yourself. Like, do whatever the hell works for you. But for me, personally, that's just how it works for me. And that's kind of how I prefer to collect. Again, everyone collects differently, so, like, don't feel bad if your cap's bigger or lower or whatever. We can only collect what we can afford, so yeah, I think that's what I'll say on that. First time here, just wondering if you collect twice in ITZY. Hi, welcome. I used to collect ITZY very thoroughly. I stopped collecting ITZY after, I want to say Guess Who? No, I stopped collecting ITZY after Crazy in Love. Is it called? Yeah, Crazy in Love. And that was honestly just because, like, literally nothing happened, I feel like, but I just didn't feel as, like, the want to, like, buy the ITZY album when it came out, or, like, pre-order the ITZY album, or I also stopped collecting Chaeryung's photo cards. Chaeryung's my bias. And I think when I stopped collecting PCs, and, like, I don't really want to buy the album, it kind of shows I don't want to collect the group, so I did stop collecting ITZY. I do love ITZY. I think their music is super, super good. I just do not think I will collect them moving forward. That is not to say that in the future, if ITZY have an album with, like, a concept that I love, that, like, the pieces are adorable, that I won't collect ITZY, but for right now, no, I'm not going to be collecting ITZY. Twice, I also started collecting Twice during Taste of Love era, and I did buy every version of Taste of Love, every version of Formula of Love, and I have some of their older albums as well. Like, I have, like, More and More, Fancy. I don't really have, like, the older albums because I got into Twice a little bit later. I really enjoyed collecting Twice during Taste of Love and Formula of Love. However, when Between 1 and 2 came out, I literally didn't even, like, think about buying the album, and I think because of that, I don't really feel the need to buy the album. The issue this era is that I'm obsessed with, like, Moonlight Sunrise, and I also just really love the concept. Not that Between 1 and 2 has a bad concept, because I've been watching PC storing videos, and, like, oh my god, the cards are so cute. So I think this comeback will be a little bit harder for me, especially when we see the PCs, but I'm not going to be collecting Twice in terms of, like, every single album, every single version. If I do like a concept, like I said, I will buy one. And I've never collected Twice's PCs. I always wanted to collect Geo. Geo's my bias in Twice, and I never started, so that means I'm never going to. Like, to be honest, like, I just don't have the money to collect Twice as well. But like I said, the thing with Twice and ITZY is because they are groups that I really do like. Like, if they have an album that I love and that I want to buy the album, I will. I'm not going to stop myself from buying an album, but PCs, no. And every single version, probably not. That was a long-winded answer. Right now, as you guys may or may not know, I only really do collect very thoroughly 3 groups, because that's kind of where my wallet can take. I don't think people understand how much money it costs to collect full group for 3 groups. It costs a lot of money, and the fact that I collect non-album for 2 people quite seriously costs a lot of money, and especially if they are SM and Big Hit, because they have a lot of merchandise as well. So I'm trying really hard to not neglect everyone right now, but the thing is, I'm really, really happy and content with my collections right now, and I think if I were to add anything else or to, like, do more, I would just get burnt out, and I don't have the money. To be honest, you guys, I have all the money in the world, so collecting the 3 groups that I'm seriously collecting right now is killing my wallet, and that's obviously not to say that, like, if ENHYPEN have a comeback, I'm not gonna buy it. I will buy it. If Treasure have a comeback, I will buy it. You know, I bought the Boys' comeback the other day because I was like, oh my god, they snatched it, so I bought it. You know, I bought ATEEZ's comeback, so, like, don't think that I'm neglecting everyone, because I'm not. However, because I am focusing on photocard collecting right now, and also because my 3, I would say my 3 main alts, I suppose, 3 of my alt groups are the 3 groups that I'm collecting, and they cost a gazillion dollars. Also, one of them literally counts as, like, 30 groups, because NCT is not one group. NCT is 40 million groups, because I don't just collect Dream, I collect Dream 127, Wavy, and you, and all of everything that they do, you know, SM. So, yeah. That's what I will say. NCT doesn't count for one group, NCT counts for, like, 7 million groups, and also because I collect all 3 of them full group, it's a lot of money. I'm not made of money. I wish I was. I wish I was rich. I really wish I was a billionaire. Sometimes I think about if I had won the lottery, that'd be a lot nicer for my collections, because I could finally buy my stupid hoodie Subin photo card and cry my eyes out and be content with my life, but I can't do that. So, yeah. I think what we all need to understand is that, like, 2020 Ariel had no responsibilities, was not in school, literally was in a global pandemic. All I did was work. So 2020 Ariel had the money to spend. 2023 Ariel does not have the money to spend on K-pop as much as she would like to, so yeah. My collections are definitely different than they were in 2020, but I still collect because I hate myself, so, you know, we move. But yeah, I hope that makes sense to everyone, because, again, I feel like I've had a lot of questions on that recently. Like, why don't you collect this group, or, like, why don't you talk about this group? It's not that I don't think about other groups, because I do. I just have such brain rot right now for especially one man. Actually, two men. Oh, to be honest, it's two men. Literally everyone. Why am I catching cases for men? Like, it's terrible. Oh, I hate my, like, literally I cannot stand myself. I need help. But like, because I am so like invested in collecting, especially two groups, I don't have any money to spend on other groups. I'm so sorry. If Subin wasn't blonde, maybe we could be having a different discussion, but because Subin is blonde right now, I have literally no thoughts. That's what I will say. When Ariel announced, what was it, like 2021 August, that I ulted Subin, and like from then he was literally my alt bias. Like we've been new Ariel. Yeah. Yeah, it's not been good on my wallet, but that's okay. So yeah, that's my answer. Sorry, that was a long-winded answer. Nobody asked for that answer, but that's the answer you're getting, so I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, I am broke. The answer is Ariel is broke, but happy. What do you think of SM's announcement that Entity will not be expanding into infinite groups and members? To be honest, how do I say this politely? Okay, first of all, I am really excited for the Rookies to debut. I really loved watching the Rookies show. I really loved getting to know the Rookies, and like I kind of am obsessed with them. For when they debut, I'm really excited. I also really want Shotaro and Sungchan to be in fixed units, so like that would make me like the happiest in the world. However, the whole announcement about not adding new members kind of made me a little bit happy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love NCT's concept of limitless members, but also in terms of collecting them, it just really stresses me out. So the fact that we're done kind of makes me a little happy, just in terms of financial reasons. Not like, I think the infinite members is sick. However, I'm kind of happy that financially I will be safe, kind of. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Rookies to debut. I want them to debut. I want to spend money on them. I want to give them my heart and soul. But yeah, that's my answer. Was that a good enough answer? I don't know. What do y'all think? I personally am a little happy for my wallet. My wallet will be safe. Like, I think in terms of like, yeah, it would be cool to keep adding members and stuff, but I get attached so quickly, and then I buy things, and then it just becomes issues. So, what I will say though is I really am looking forward to the Rookies debut, and also for Songchan and Shotaro to be in fixed units. That's my answer. I don't know if you like that answer, but that's my answer. like I don't know if I was good enough for you, but that's where Ariel's brain's at. Have I heard Twice's new comeback? Doesn't it come out today at 2 p.m? Isn't it today? Did it already come out? I said 14. 14 is 2 p.m, right? Isn't it 2 p.m? Isn't it today at 2 p.m? No, 2 p.m. Mark and Haechan need a break. Yeah, give Mark Lee rest. I hope it opens up. Yeah, also, yeah, the opportunities for existing members. Like, honestly, when I saw the news about, like, the Doyoung, Jaehyun, Jungwoo unit, I was like, yeah. So, I'm really excited for, like, that unit. And, like I said, I'm really excited for the new members to debut as well. So, yeah. I don't know. Financially, I'm okay with it. I think emotionally, I'm not anywhere emotionally, like, to talk about it, but, like, financially, I'm good. Guys, I cannot believe I have to blow dry my hair. Tojae gives me a mark from Mark Young. I really, this is gonna sound really bad, but I want Holo. I want Haechan to give me a solo album and for me to buy it and cry. I don't even know. I mean, we all knew I was obsessed with Haechan. Like, we all knew I've been, like, in love with him since, like, 2018 when I got NCT. But I really want him to drop solo. I also just want everyone to, like, drop a solo. I don't know. I want everything. I don't know. Do you ever just, like, want everything and nothing at the same time? Because you don't want to spend money, but you want everything? That's how I feel. Holo. I want Holo. I just feel like the thing is, Haechan and I are just like such like both like Baekhyun stands that if Haechan did anything in like the realm of what Baekhyun is doing, I think I would pass out. So, hold on. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know, I think all of them would suit solo so well. Like, oh my god, a Runjun solo album? think I would pass out. Anyways, I've also been going through it for Runjin, so I don't want to talk about it. Because after Best Friend Ever, I have literally just been going absolutely feral for Runjin. Not that, like, I have never. The thing is, you guys, I love every member of every group that I stand, but I go through waves of, like, my bias records, I feel like. Because you guys know, I'm pretty committed to my biases for the most part. Not really. Subin, I'm extremely committed to, but Taemin, not really. Because, I mean, Jeno exists. But, wow, Runjin. I've been going through it for Runjin. I hope they promote Jisoo. Literally Andy Park solo album, when they can just name it Andy and I'd literally stream it. I literally stream every single day of my life, so yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I love all of them, so I want them all to be happy and healthy. I want them to be happy. What do you recommend for learning Korean at a starter level? Learn Hangul, the alphabet. Learn the alphabet. I would learn how to form a word, like how to form, like with the consonant block thingy majiggy. And I would learn basic structure of how to conjugate verbs, like basic verbs, like to do, to eat, to drink. 먹다, 하다, 먹다, 마시다. What are other good verbs to know? Like, 잠시만요. I would learn basic greetings, like hello, thank you, please give me one of this. 주다. 주다 is important. Whatever. 하다, 먹다. There's probably other verbs there, but my brain is not processing, and I would learn how to say them in the polite form. So learn ayo oyo. You don't need to learn imida simida because you don't really use that very often, and like do not learn casual Korean first. It will not help you. To go 가다. Wow, 가다 오다. Oh my god, yeah, to go to come. Oh my god, yeah, I learned that. That's good. Wow. Yeah, good verbs. I like 어디 가요. 있다, like to have. 있다 없다, to have to. Wow. 화장실 어디에? Wow. Yeah, learn that. But yeah, do not learn informal Korean. You do not need it. Informal Korean you can learn at any time. Learn formal structures of sentences, the alphabet, how to put together like a word, and I would practice writing the words and reading. But that's what I would start with. Basic verbs, basic nouns. Like, where is the bathroom? I go to school. Simple things, very simple things, but that's where I would start, in my opinion. Wow, I can't believe I forgot 있다. 있다 없다 is like so important. 있어요. 없어요. 주세요. Yeah. But in my humble opinion, 아요 어요 form is number one. Do not learn 반말, because if you learn 반말, you are screwed because you're being impolite to everyone you talk to. You can learn 반말 any other time. That is my humble opinion of learning Korean. But also, you can do whatever you want as well, because I don't know everything. And I wanna be the best thing and the best you ever had. Guys, I am obsessed with Best Friend Ever. I'm obsessed with it. I listen to it every day. I was thinking about it. There's 2 songs I really want to make my #1 song of 2023 on Spotify, because you guys, you know, you can kind of, if you replay the song, like, of course you'll jinx it. Like, for Candy, we jinxed it. There's 2 songs. I don't know if I should do Best Friend Ever. Oh my god, I've slipped you guys off. Best Friend Ever or Happy Fools. Those are, like, probably, like, my 2 favorite songs right now. Which one should I try to make my favorite song? My #1 song. Best Friend Ever. But the thing is, I tried to make Universe my #1 song, and it was Are You Riding? I have a feeling, I don't know why, but I have a feeling Back to You is going to be my #1 song. And if Back to You is my #1 song of 2023, I think you guys need to, like, get me help, because that would be so embarrassing. Back to You, a song released in, like, what, 2017, as my #1 song of 2023? Anyways. Yeah. So, Best Friend Ever or Happy Fools. Which one should I try to make number one? Also, the little Happy Fools dance challenge with Yoongi made me sob my eyes out yesterday, and I don't want to talk about it, so yeah. I'm actually not that I'm upset, but if Yoongi and Subin had done the challenge together, I think I would have passed out, so it's okay. I think I survived. I think I would have cried. Subin did it with Jimin, so I survived. But I think if Yoongi and Subin had collabed, I would have passed out, so it was for the best. I'm biased, but Best Friend Ever. The thing is, I listen to Best Friend Ever every single day, and it's still not on my on repeats playlist on Spotify, which is kind of stressing me out. But there's a lot of songs on my on repeat that I do not listen to, so I don't understand what Spotify is doing, because I have to look up Best Friend Ever and then put it on repeat for like 3 times. Oh, so stupid. Anyway, I think Spotify hates me and just wants me to stream Are You Riding, because Are You Riding is still number 1. Guys, when Baekhyun is my like number 1 artist, when he drops his next album and I only listen to that, like I don't want everyone to like look at me. I think everyone needs to understand, like I said earlier, this is the year of EXO. So yeah, anyways, wow, I cannot believe I've been sitting here for 76 minutes. I don't know what I've been talking about. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. Like I said, I am working on new content. It's just gonna take a little bit of time because mentally I'm not here mentally. I do need to work on so many things right now and I don't want to. I also have a lot of schoolwork to do. And like I told you guys, I am taking 7 classes a semester, and each of them has work I need to do for them. So 7 classes is going to physically pain me. Obviously it is Friday. If you guys did not realize, it's Friday in Korea. I do not have classes on Friday, so I have a 3-day weekend, which is so sexy. It does make my days a little bit longer for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I have Fridays off, so I do get that time to obviously work on stuff. I'm so thankful that I could have gotten my Fridays off, because last semester I did not have Fridays off. Well, technically I did, but I didn't. So I'm so thankful that I have Fridays off. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little live stream. I hope it was kind of fun. I don't know. I literally just talked random crap for 77 minutes, and I think somebody out there will enjoy it. I hope, at least. But yeah, content is coming soon. I hope you guys are enjoying the shorts. If you guys have not checked out my shorts, please do, because I have been working so hard on the shorts, and I would really appreciate it if you guys looked at them, because I'm not just sitting here editing every single day for fun. Like, it's obviously for you guys to enjoy, so please watch my shorts every single day. They come out at like the similar time that I watch my that I post my videos, like 11 p.m. KST or like 9 a.m. Eastern, so please check out those. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not doing well, but that's okay. We're not made to do well all of the time. I think I'm definitely putting out a front where on the inside I'm kind of crying right now, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be fun every day, even if you're living in another country. It's not supposed to be pretty and beautiful rainbows and butterflies every day, but that's okay. I probably will go to SM today. Even though I told you guys I wouldn't, I probably will go to SM today. So stay tuned for that. Reels coming soon. But yeah, I love you guys so much. And again, I really do want to work on content, but just know that like I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to navigate this new semester and get into the schedule. And I think once we get into the routine of the semester, I will be so much better. But because it is only been the first week, I'm still trying to get to know the workload, get to know my professors, get to know like what I need to do for those classes. And so I've been a little bit behind on editing, and I really do want to apologize for that. But I hope you guys are here nonetheless and ready for this next journey of my second semester of university in Korea. Whoo! Also, oh my god, random, but I was selected to do a talk to the how do you speak English? I was selected to do a talk for the people who are applying to my university, who want to come to my university, who are in language school right now. So that's gonna be fun. I have to speak in Korean for an hour and talk to these people about why they should come to our university, and I'm like, but yeah, I was asked politely to do it by my teacher, so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Wow, Ariel good at Korean? Food and on. But anyways, yeah, that's exciting. I guess that's everything. I literally guess that's everything. I love you guys, and I will see you guys super soon for my reels that's gonna be posted in like 10 minutes. So go follow me on Instagram, and then my shorts will be up later today. Yeah. Okay. Did we hit 80? Oh, we haven't hit 80. It needs to be at a pretty time. We got 50, 51, 52, 52. Anyways, bye everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night or afternoon, wherever you are. And I will talk to you guys super soon. Bye.